We got another snowy day here. It was such a tease yesterday, I guess, with the sun. It was so appropriate for me to start this season here as the coach. It was like a ceremonial handoff. When I came here in 2011, 2012 as an athlete, I went through some crazy experience, and I want to share that with you today. Because here, at this track, is where my skeleton career came to an end. I should be clear, it wasn't because of the track, but it was just here that everything kind of came to a head. Here's the warm-up area, and it was here, I was just warming up, and I started to get out of breath and a little lightheaded or dizzy. So I felt a little weird, so I went into the changing room and I sat down, I put my head between my legs, just kind of slow things down, take some breaths. But it didn't get any better, it didn't go away, it wasn't alleviated in any way. Thankfully we had a team doctor, so I went and talked to him, explained what was happening, and he said, okay, let's go for a little walk outside, maybe get a little fresher air, and see how that changes things if it does. So we went outside. And I sat down here at this bench, just trying to catch my breath, get some fresh air, relax, take my mind off sliding. It didn't get any better. We made the decision then that I would take the day off of training. The team doctor we had, Chris, suggested that we go back to the hotel and I just completely take my mind off sliding and all of that. As I got up to walk back, I took a few steps, and somewhere here, it felt like a truck just landed on my chest, and it just sucked all of the air out of my body. I had no familiarity with it. I had no experience with anything like this. So we went back to the hotel, and I sat there and I just put my headphones on. And then it came time for Chris to come back to the track to pick up the rest of the team. Up until this point, I didn't know anything was really wrong. I knew I didn't feel right. I knew that things weren't normal. But when Chris had to go back to the track to pick up the team, I said, that's fine, I'll wait here. This is when things got really unnerving. He said, well, actually, I can't leave you by yourself because everything you're explaining to me is consistent with that of a minor heart attack. I was 23 years old at the time, and that terrified me. But it didn't just leave me there. Other things came to light. Basically, had been racing and sliding with a concussion for months. Okay, anyway, that's way too heavy. It was a good thing that it happened the way it did. Put it that way. It never would have came to my attention. I would have pressed through. And me walking away from the sport then was definitely the right choice for long-term health. Well, yeah, so that's how it all ended. So not an easy choice by any means or any stretch of the imagination.